Marko here from Realty, Victoria, BC. Today I'm going to be talking about missing middle, and in my opinion, right now, I don't see the value in missing middle product hitting the market for the end consumer that might be looking to buy a unit, let's say in a 6-unit missing middle multiplex. Let me explain why, but first of all, I have to clarify a few things. I'm a big fan of multiplexes and the zoning changes that have come into place that allow for these missing middle multiplexes. Personally, I've bought a property in the city of Victoria. In the next few years, I'm going to be looking to develop that into a 6-unit multiplex. So big concept, big fan. Second point of clarification, I'm not talking about missing middle traditional style townhomes in this video that are typically 2 to 3 levels. They might have a garage, etc. I'm specifically talking about condo style units. Typically, you find them in 6-unit multiplexes. There might be 2 units on the ground floor, 2 units in the main floor, 2 units on the third floor. And typically these units have an exterior entrance, but they're more like boutique style condos rather than townhomes. That is what I'm talking about. Why don't I see the value in the majority of this product? First of all, a lot of this missing middle product comes with no parking. So you buy a 3-bedroom, 1,100 square foot condo, you have no parking space. You have to park in the street. Second of all, it's all wood framed. Often you have stairs going above other units, very difficult to insulate. There is going to be noise transmission in these buildings. Third of all, if you're buying on the third floor, you have no elevator. That's a lot of stairs to tackle every day in terms of groceries and bringing things in and out of your unit. And here's the biggest reason I don't see the value in the end product for the end consumer is the pricing. The pricing of these units per square foot is in line with concrete built by well-known developers. It's condos that come with parking. Often have views because they're higher up. So just a bit of context, I'm looking to build a 6-unit multiplex, but personally, I live in a concrete condo in Vic West in the Songhees area, built by Bosa. Love my condo, underground parking. I have a storage locker. I have an EV charger in my parking spot. As an end consumer, if the two products are equivalent, why wouldn't I buy into a concrete building that's going to have much better sound insulation, have underground parking, have an elevator, so if I'm versus buying on the third floor of a multiplex. Personally, as an end consumer, I see better value in buying in a quality built concrete building than I do versus buying into one of these multiplexes for the same price with no parking. So I don't have an issue with the multiplexes. Once again, I'll reiterate, I'm going to be building a multiplex myself. I have an issue with the pricing for the end consumer. If I put myself in the shoes of an end consumer and in the shoes of an individual who lives in a high quality concrete condo building, every single time I'm going to buy the high quality concrete building with parking versus a wood frame missing middle product with no parking. So that is the reason why I don't see the value. I don't see the issue with the end product, but I think as a consumer, I would want to see it a bit cheaper. For example, I would want $50,000 to $60,000 taken off for the fact that I have no parking. And some of these multiplexes, they are in very walkable locations, but some of them I can't really see people making them work, especially families if they're buying a 3-bedroom without a car, and then you're fighting other people on the street parking to find parking. And if you don't find parking close to the multiplex, you're having to walk down the street with your groceries and potentially up a number of flights of stairs to get to your unit. So, conclusion, love missing middle, don't love the current pricing on the product hitting the market for the end consumer. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Realty.